green screen shenanigan effects. They are not glitches. It is intentional features. And that's what we're going with today. And at the same time, the classic... I have to have a classic like 5-second stall while I wait for Twitch to warm up its coils, its hot coils. There we go. And just make sure everything is good. Awesome. Now, yeah, there's gonna be some weird green screen things. I don't know why. It's every day. It's a different challenge. I'm gonna be playing Crash 1 currently. A game I have Crash 2 on PS1. I've beaten Twin Sanity. I've not touched these games really. So I'm gonna get inundated with this lore real quick.
Will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant.
Dr. Neo Cortex. That is a character I recognize.
Quickly, into the vortex.
My mind has jaundice.
The vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
So I guess this remaster is in a world of remastered games, which we have many remasters now of various quality. I guess this one's one that people like. I'm more familiar with Spyro because I've played all of those games. And I bought the Spyro remaster, and there's some weird things about that remaster. Yeah, there's some weird stuff. Good luck, have fun. Yo, what's up, Prox Balance? Welcome to, yeah, this is my, so essentially this is my first time playing this game. I mean, I've played, like I said, I've beaten Twin Sanity, but to give you perspective, I beat Twin Sanity back in the days of Blockbuster when I rented it. And then I eventually, I don't even think I ever bought Twin Sanity. I think I only rented it. I know, you know what, maybe I did buy it. I bought it at one point. I don't think I own it anymore, so maybe I returned it after I bought it. Yeah, alright. Spin, jump, and there's no like dashing in this one yet, or like sliding. I know there's sliding. I'd say around 1,000 finishes. Yeah, just abbreviating NST means you know business. You know, just having the lingo to abbreviate, you know, that means you're in it. If you have to be abbreviating things. Also, isn't there a thing where like you get all the boxes or whatever? I don't think we're doing that. Because that's a lot of effort. I'll attempt to on this first stage. I know I can do like a, oh, I can't do the slam in this one. I think you can just kind of move in this game. Man, this game looks very good. I speedrun NST. What does NST stand for? Am I being completely dumb? Insane Trilogy? Or is it Insane Trilogy? Okay, that's what I figured. The game I was close. So first of all, I watch a lot of speedruns. Like, I watch games done quick, and I watch the, what was it, ESA or something? Okay, wait, I gotta go sicko mode real quick. And I watch some other speedrun stuff. So I've definitely seen the speedrun of this game in the series. I know there's a lot of slide kicks and stuff. There's like a lot of sliding going on and like running on the sides of the environment. Yeah. But I'm an idiot. I just completely misjudged that jump. I'm so into the conversation that I'm just not even playing. Pretty sure you have hyper jumps and some boss skips. Yeah, because you don't have that slide or whatever, right? And I assume that is like the big thing to like get speed. Yeah. The closest game I came to speedrunning, and I mean I might still do it, is Rayman 1 for PS1. specifically, and I was learning the speed run, and then I went on vacation. Like, I was learning the speed run, and I went on vacation, and then I came back after a week of not touching it, and then I was like, oh, I kind of forgot all the stuff. Man, I missed the boxes anyway. Which glitch movement to get insane speed, like you said, yeah. Welcome to no, we're not getting all the boxes, so I just know it's not happening. If I was to, I would have to do it like on another playthrough, like where I would intentionally go get them. I'll try to hit bonuses and stuff as I go. Top 20 on Crash 2 and 3, nice. Crash 3 is all messed up though. Death tornadoes, oh lord. Have you played, or let me save, I guess. Oh look, I do have a, oh wait, that's my autosave. Have you played, the Spyro remasters? Have you played, first of all, have you played Spyro? Any of those games? And then did you play the remaster? I was just talking about that earlier, where I have more experience playing, Spyro and ran them as a speed game, nice. I played Spyro as a kid more than this. I played primarily 3 for the most part. I played 2. I never owned 1, but I had played it. I had like borrowed it from a friend. But 3, I liked 3 a lot. And I was trying to play the remasters a while ago, and I'll probably give it another chance, but it was just kind of weird. But then again, I think I jinxed myself because I started playing the remaster of 1 first. And I never really played 1, so I couldn't really get into the nostalgia of it. 8 minutes and 52 seconds on Spyro 2 original. How do you even, like, what are the skips in that game? Is it just like, I guess you can just skip a ton. Like, is there like just some sort of like, you just can, what is that game? That game has the gates, right? Where like, there's like the power, you power them up with the you know what I'm talking about. The weird orbs or whatever you get in that game. Okay, I didn't get this secret, whatever the hell this is. I intentionally picked this game to play as a turn off your brain running game instead of trying to get all these bonuses and stuff. Also, I'm playing with the D-pad right now on my PS5 controller. It feels more honest that way. You do a dungeon out of bounds. Nice. I bet I've seen the run. Like, I bet I have seen the speedrun, but they've all blended together in my mind. I have to check what's, so I know that Games Done Quick is kind of a controversial, thing nowadays to, like, enjoy. I still really enjoy it, because I've been watching it for a long time. I'll rip. But I gotta check what the schedule is this year for, like, games, and see if there's anything cool. Oh. This is kind of like the PS1 awakening right now, where I'm playing Final Fantasy. Okay, big rip. I tried to jump there. I didn't even notice there was a hole, and then when I tried to jump, I just died horribly. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. Not on stream, just in general, because if I stream that game, there'd be a lot of talking. And also, like, I'll do that thing where I want to play it more off stream. So... but yeah, okay, rip that bonus. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII has been really cool. Surprisingly, a game that is, like, acclaimed, that everyone in the world agrees on is good, surprisingly, it's pretty good. Alright, here's a test of your PS1 knowledge. Are you familiar with Kid Clown and the Bombing Islands? Do you have a speed run of that game? Kid Clown and the Bombing Islands. A game with a bangin' theme song. Which I could probably play on Twitch, maybe. We'll see. Does not ring a bell. Yeah, it is a PS1 game in the Kid Clown franchise. And it's kind of terrible. but I rented it at Blockbuster. And okay, let me play the OST. Let me play the theme real quick. We can get away with that. We're gonna play the Kid Clown and the Bombing Islands theme. It's spelled with a K, by the way. Kid Clown and the Bombing Islands theme. I already have it. You know it's good when it's already like watched on my YouTube. Alright, here we go. It's gonna probably blow your ears out because there's no audio mixing. Like I tried to mix it. Whatever. Enjoy the loud music. You play as a clown on an island, and you have to blow up the entire island without blowing yourself up. It's a weird puzzle game. Oh yeah, we're gonna just rip this soundtrack for a little bit. Be my love. Oh yeah. This game also has like a thing that is sorely missing from games. It has the like preview video when you're on the title screen, so your like CRT doesn't get burned. And on the little preview, it's the guy playing the game, and I think the guy playing the game in the preview dies too. So that's how the game was. Not even the preview could make it through that game. All right. Anyway. Back to Crash. That game is pretty obscure. When I bring up obscure games, I hit on that one. That one's pretty obscure. Other game, a little less obscure. Well, actually, I should probably. So, on PS1, I guess PS1 wise, I had Rayman 1, which was the first game I ever bought for myself. It wasn't the first game I've played, but it was the first game I purchased for myself. And that game is great. And that game is genuinely and generally great. That game also has good music. And but as for obscure games, I guess Tomba or Tombi, depending on what region you're from. I never played Tomba 1 as a kid. I had later in life played Tomba 1. But I had rented Tomba 2. Once again from Blockbuster. And then I eventually bought it. That game is great. That game's not that obscure though. Anymore. I mean, it kind of is. But I think people know about that game. It's also the game infamously recorded in the cringe compilations of Games Done Quick where Caveman tells Chibi to be quiet. And of course it's that game. A game I actually enjoy. But yeah, it's funny. They're at like the Christmas part of that game. They're in like the winter town. No! Alright.
Follower.
Yo, thank you for the follow. I'll catch you later. Yeah, we play all kinds of games like this on stream, so hopefully your speedrun knowledge will come in handy. In some other obscure game. Well, okay, Crash is not the most indie game in the entire world, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll catch you later. Man, I'm missing, like, for someone who hasn't really played these games, I'm missing, like, the slam ability. There's something innate in my mind from playing Crash in the past that I want to be doing slams, like butt slams. Also, I've just realized that I get a little bit of speed when I spin. Perhaps that's something I should be doing. Didn't I just play this level, or am I going insane? I guess it just looks similar to a level I've played. Yeah, there is no world where I'm getting all the bonuses first try around. I 100% played this level. Did I just not move on? All right, well. Yeah, I hit this and then died. Well, enjoy this level again. I think I went backwards instead of forward. We'll play it through. We're almost done. We'll play it through. We already got this bonus. We're not doing it again. That is remarkable that I was able to do that. There's where I died because I didn't jump. Okay. Amazing. How did I do that? All right, let me examine this world map real quick to see if it was my fault or not. It probably was. Okay, like, so here's going backwards. Do I have to go back to do, or Stormy Assault, I assume, is like the, like a harder remixed version for cool people who are playing this game a second time in their life. Let me make sure my notification actually, like, went through. It probably did. Yeah, it did. We got auto Discord notifications up in this stream. We're pretty high tech. It's kind of because I put that in later. A lot later than recent. A lot later than recent. Okay, wait, we just played this level too. Did we not beat it? I am actually going crazy. I guess we'll beat this level again. Or maybe it's, again, similar. I'm pretty sure we just beat this level, though. Unless it is just... actually, you know what? It could just be similar. No, wait. That feels familiar. Yeah, no, I think we did. We did beat this. I don't know what I have. Okay, we're having a moment here where I was just reading chat so hard that I wasn't paying attention. Which is okay. Because we're on autopilot mode right now when it comes to gameplay. When it comes to chatting, we're all ears. Yeah, I spent more time on chat, which is probably better as someone who's streaming, than paying attention to what I was doing. But luckily, using my gamer knowledge and gamer insight from playing other games, I was able to intuit what I need to be doing. Alright, let's kill Tak from Tak and the Power of Juju. A game that is terrible. A game that I had nostalgia for because I traded it in. It was one of those games where I never traded in games if I didn't have... Well, actually, I did that. I actually did trade in games. A lot back in the day. Before I knew what a scam it was, basically. And there are some games that I would not trade in. Right? Wait, can I, Yeah, we can bounce on those. Okay. Very cool. But yeah, there were some games that I wouldn't trade in, which I kept. And then there were some games that I would trade in and then regret trading them in and then later buy again. And then there's some games that I would regret trading in but then never buy again. Also, that was so bad. Here's me wanting to get all the boxes but not actually gonna commit, but I'm still gonna try to get these bonus boxes at least. Alright, here's how we do it. There we go. Ooh, we got 2 extra lives, I think. Or maybe those are different. We're just gonna roll with it. Those are lives. Okay, cool. Yeah, but these games are actually pretty tough. Man, we need to get a, we need to get a Sly remaster, which we did for PS3. But it'd be cool if it was on PC, but, doubtful. I mean, these games are, like, these are like the 2 big games, like Spyro and Crash. And they're on PC. Maybe I loaded, I think I loaded the game. I'm almost sure that I loaded the game instead of saving the game, and that's what happened. I think that's what happened, yeah, because that level wasn't cleared. Okay, we figured it out. Let's make sure we save instead of load. Man, this game does look really good. This remaster. Like, okay, now, so we've gotten Spyro. and we've gotten Crash. A Sly remaster, like, I mean, we have a remaster, but like a collection for all consoles would be cool. Those games are great. Or a Ape Escape collection would be also cool, because Ape Escape 3 is awesome. I mean, you have the trilogy basically. I mean, there's some other games. Well, wait a minute. No, I mean, there's spin-off games in Ape Escape, like Academy and Ape Quest, a game I talk about constantly on the stream for some reason. Maybe I should stream that game for the one person who's played it. That could be a thing. My weird PSP games of... Okay, that was my bad. Of Ape Quest and the Badman series. Just weird, obscure games. And then Ape Escape Academy, which I think, well, the first one was released here, but I think the second one was only released in like Japan and Europe or something. Just weird. I tried to go for the box and I missed it, and that's what happens when you miss it. You get smashed. Speaking of Smash, Crash didn't get in Smash, which honestly, I thought Crash was gonna get in. I really did think Crash had a good chance, and I'm not like even like a huge Crash fan. But I was like, you know what, Crash, you know, that seems like a reasonable character to get in. But no Crash. I mean, we got Sora, which is cool, and like, I don't really play Ultimate as much anymore. Hey, nice. We got a gem. Perfect. We get perfects when we try sometimes. But yeah, I don't really play Ultimate that much anymore, because I used to play Ultimate all the time in person with people, but I haven't really like hung out with people as much in person. So I don't really pop on Ultimate. It was a good game to throw on. I used to play Melee a lot. And I have friends who play it like competitively, so like I got good enough to play with them, but not good enough to care. To go to tournaments and stuff. Like I've been to some like small like tournaments which are like not real. My friends go to like real tournaments and stuff. And I don't really like playing games at that high of a competitive level, because I get very aggravated when I play competitive games, depending on what it is. I cannot play like Smash Online. Well, first of all, Smash Online on Ultimate has its own issues. Okay, I guess I have to jump on that, and then I have time. Look at these piranhas. Can I just wait? Okay, that was me attempting to just jump on the background, because I swear there's some level you can just walk on the background. Alright. So clearly, that is not the case right there. Man. I kind of want a Harry Potter game remaster collection as well. I don't think that's just gonna happen. Like, if they remastered... I mean, to be fair, though, I think 2 is probably the only, like, really good game. Or 2 PS2. And, or, it's also on GameCube. Is the only, like, really good game. I know that there's... Ouch. There is... the GBA games, which are, like... they're, like, RPG games. They're, like, they're, like, action RPG. They're kind of weird. I haven't really played them back in the day when the GBA version of the games were like completely different than the console versions, because they had to be. They literally couldn't be the same. Okay. We're gonna play this safe. We're gonna play it safe, we're gonna play it smart. We're gonna attempt to get all these boxes here. And then these two bad boys, take them down. We did it. And then also, the crazy thing about the Harry Potter games is, and this was also a thing, the PC ports of those games were also completely different games. Which is why I wanted to do a big Harry Potter playthrough of all those different games. Because I used to play, I had one on PS1, and I had one on PC, and I had two on PS1 or PS2. And two on PS2 is, I know, is actually regarded as a good game, and it is really cool. And that game would be a cool remaster, but there's a lot of, like, red tape with that IP that would probably need to go through. Alright, boss time. It's cool that these games actually have bosses. Whoa. Man's kind of thick. Uh-oh. Okay, his boss AI is a little kind of wildin' out here. Okay, let's yeah, that was, he's kind of going sicko mode. I'm assuming I need to do something. Let's see. Do I hit him while he's down? Maybe his head? Okay, don't touch him. Or maybe it is one of those things where you just wait. I was figuring I just have to keep dodging him. Well then. Whoa! I can just sit on his chair. Check that out. Not have to jump. Although he gets a little angry when I do that. I mean, I figured you'd want to hit him. Maybe he does some really big telegraphed thing, or maybe I have to swing it back at him. Alright, that was me attempting to swing it back at him. I'm just gonna wait and see if something happens. I don't think he can ever hit me if I'm standing here. I really don't think he can do anything. Well, while we sit here, we can talk about Mega Man 8 for PS1. A game that I like a lot, even though I have never beaten it. Okay, well, there's clearly something else I need to be doing right now. I assumed it would be just hitting him in the rear. Maybe I jump on him? No, clearly not. Clearly not. Alright, there's fire. Alright, here's my brain. Ready? Maybe he'll swing it on the fire and then get hurt. That is not the answer. Nope. I think my brain is smooth. Oh, they're giving me the sympathy. Huh. I wish our resident crash expert Pomp was in the chat right now. He'd know what to do. Do I have to hit him in the face? Like, that would make sense to me. Or maybe when his thing is on the ground. Hit that back at him? No, that just did damage to me. And I don't think I can jump on him. He just makes like a fart sound when I hit him in the behind. Alright, well, let's try spinning around the entire zone. Alright, he is continuously just doing the exact same thing. There's clearly something I need to do. Alright, it has to be something with, like, when he swings. Can I hit it back at him? No. Or maybe I can, but now I'm too afraid. Because that thing insta-kills you if you touch it. Alright, we're gonna use our handy friend, the sitting over here button. Oh, well, okay, the game pauses. 1 second. What do I do to attack this guy? I'm sorry, the Twitch audience. You can clearly tell this is a first time playthrough, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It seems kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, you can jump on them. Okay. For some reason, I've been avoiding trying to jump on people. Because I thought I would just die. And you know what? That's just me not understanding the game fundamentally, you know? That's on me. Oh my god. So if I stand here, like on this, will I still get hit? No. So I literally just... Wait, if I stand here, do I get hit? No, I literally can't get hit there. So, interesting. I wasn't jumping far enough. Okay. We've deciphered the ability that we need to beat him. Although, it's still kind of scary. Because it feels like I'm not going far enough. Also, you really have to send it when you jump on him. Okay, here we go. Like, you gotta send it pretty far. Whack. Maybe Crash's critically acclaimed racing game. I thought I was gonna die by walking into him. Racing game could come to PC. Also, oh god, the green screen. Oh god. I don't know why it just did that. It's okay. Green screens are weird. They're honestly extremely annoying. And they're so finicky. But they look kind of cool. They're so finicky. What is it? It's like Coco's Time Machine. This seems like it's a bonus. We'll do it. This doesn't seem like a, what? Oh, there we go. Sure, I will join her. Press R2 to swap. Okay. Oh, can I just play as her now? Is that what the thing is? No? Okay, interesting. That seems to be some sort of mechanic. This game seems chock full of secret pathways and mechanics and whatnot. Hiya. Give me those papu fruit. They're not apples or mangoes, even though they look kind of like mango. They're their own unique fruit. Okay, we're dealing with these Donkey Kong Country stones once again. Whoa, I think I saw like a level up, a one up there. Man. Killed the over the hedge tortoise. The over the hedge tortoise has been destroyed. Man, that is a oh god. Over the Hedge is a fever dream. Oh no. Is a fever dream film. Not unlike a film of I can't even remember the name of it. What is the okay. There's a film. It's called Open Season, that's it. Open Season, I think there's 3 of them, first of all, which is like insane. Because I've only seen the first one. I might have even seen part of the second one. And you know what? Open Season 1, I remember thinking it was pretty good. I would have to watch it now. But yeah, that was a weird... Okay, here we go. That was one of those movies where I only have vague recollections of what might have happened in that film. Okay, here we go. We got some new challenging box puzzle. Here we go. I remember there's a whole arc. I believe it's a bear and like a deer or something. Here, let's go inside. Let's do it the cool way. There we go. And they're trying to hibernate or something like that. The bear's trying to hibernate. And I believe the deer character... Wow, no one-ups. Very sad. Is, I think there's a character named... I think I'm confusing, like... Barnyard names now. That other movie and show Barnyard. But anyway, there's a, the deer, or whoever, is trying to break into a vending machine. And that's what I remember. You know, it's hard to describe something that I barely remember as a concept. Then there was Hoodwinked, which, again, that movie is actually pretty good, too. The first one, then they made, like, a sequel. At least I remember, I watched it, I saw that movie on, like, Cartoon Network movie block with, like, 100 ads in between watching it, so maybe it doesn't hold up. Who knows? But yeah, that's one of those movies where it's, like, bottom of the bin, bargain bin movie. That they would play. That's the kind of movie they would play on Cartoon Network, which is funny because I remember getting so hyped for Cartoon Network like movie nights because they would play a movie, and or like Cartoon Fridays and stuff like that when that was a thing. I was so hyped. But when they would play a movie, they would always play like these really budget movies, to be honest. And it's probably because they could afford to get the rights to them to play, or like the syndication rights or whatever the hell it's called. Okay, that is death. I was wondering if I could hit those guys or if it would kill me, and I've got my answer. Yeah, so one of the movies they would play all the time was, I believe it was called Mousetrap. Okay, there we go. Not based on the game of the same name. I think it was called that. And it was a movie where two guys would inherit, like, they like inherited a mansion or something. And the only problem is, or they're trying to like auction stuff at this mansion, but the problem is there's a mouse that is causing them issues, and it's basically like Home Alone, but Kevin McAllister's a mouse. And it's like pretty good. I think like the mouse like destroys the house, but then eventually the exterminators like team up with the mouse, and I'm dead. Right at the end there. I believe they team up with the mouse. Not to spoil, I mean, I've already spoiled the movie. There's some weird stuff that happens in that movie, so it's worth watching. Actually, wait, they aren't exterminators, the two guys. They're just regular guys who are trying to get rid of the mouse. Then they hire an exterminator, and I think the exterminator is Christopher Walken. And oh my god, I'm just dead again. Also, rip my perfect. I had that diamond or whatever. Now I don't. Big sad. This is one of those levels though where it's like you need to just know exactly what you're doing. I mean, you can react. You just have to kind of like, you know, like, so right here, I'd have to stand here, and it would be fine every time. Rip my gem. That's so sad. Oh no, I did get it still. It just wasn't showing up weird. Okay. Whatever. Is that movie called Mouse? I'm gonna look it up. I think it is called Mousetrap. Mouse Hunt. It is called a Mouse Hunt. Wait, did they... I think they remade that with... Okay, whatever. Anyway. Mouse Hunt. That is a movie I should rewatch, because I've seen... They used to play it, I think, a few times on Cartoon Network. It was one of those specials that they would play. And, another special that I enjoyed... Okay, wait, am I think I'm going insane. This feels like the exact same level I played. But now I can't tell. I think this is different, because now I can't tell because, like, the assets are making them, all these levels seem like the same level. And I've already messed up with that once. Okay, this feels like the same level, but just in reverse, even though I know it's not the same level. Okay, anyway. They would play Halloween, around Halloween time. They would always play Scary Godmother, which is like a banger of a Halloween classic, which I watched this year too. I always try to watch it. It's on YouTube. It's pretty quick. It's just a good Halloween movie. The sequel, on the other hand, which I was also excited about. I was like, oh yeah, the sequel was okay too. Okay. Well, I watched that recently, and the sequel is not that good. Also, hello green screen, a wave of terror. Yeah, that sequel is, can I stand on this? Oh, it's bouncy too, okay. That's cool. The sequel's weird, because it's like, it has a bunch of, I mean, I liked it as a kid, because it has a bunch of, like, Halloween, like, tips, where it's like, here's how to make, like, custom Halloween, like, s'mores, or whatever. It's just weird. Anyway, like, nothing happens in that movie. But in the first one, it's good. It's a classic. I gotta revisit Disney Channel original movies and all those things. And I know a lot of people are nostalgic for that stuff. And I know a lot of that most certainly does not hold up. But I believe Disney Plus has all of them, actually. So there is a reasonable way for me to watch those movies, and that jump was terrible. Now, the one-hit death thing, while cool, and is negatable by having the masks, right? Does feel a little silly sometimes, like that. But as long as they give me enough lives, I think I'll be okay with it. I think I would be okay with the one hit. You know what? I've discovered that, like, in gaming, I'm okay with games being tough and having mechanics like this. But the big pet peeve is, don't make me, like, restart something, you know, 100 times. Mainly, games where it's like, if I'm fighting a boss, right? And Hollow Knight did this bad, and Hollow Knight's fantastic, and I really like Hollow Knight a lot. I think there's one thing they did bad, and I think a lot of people agree with this. In Hollow Knight, there is a boss, the final boss of Hollow. This is a spoiler for Hollow Knight, by the way. Actual spoiler. So the final boss of Hollow Knight is the titular Hollow Knight. I mean, but that boss is actually like a joke. Also, do I have to replay this whole like area, or is this just? I think this just looks. You know what? This just looks similar. Anyway, the Hollow Knight. So you fight the Hollow Knight, and then you beat the Hollow Knight, and you can get. There's different endings. You can get whatever ending you want. Now, beating the Hollow Knight isn't the true ending. You have to beat another boss called Radiance after the Hollow Knight. Now the problem with the Hollow Knight is the Hollow Knight is a pushover. Like that boss, like after you, okay, it's a little tough the first time you play against it because you don't know what you're to expect. And you're like, oh, okay, cool, we beat it. But then you, in order to fight the boss after it, the final boss, you have to beat that boss every single time before you can attempt the next boss. And the next boss, Radiance, is really annoying. And that boss is like really like tough and has like really like specific patterns. And basically what would happen is, I mean, they did one nice thing. They would full heal you before the boss, which is nice. Oh. Oh no. I knew that was gonna happen. Whatever. Actually, check that out. But yeah, like that boss, really tough. And the thing that made me annoyed is not the boss being tough. It's the fact that you need to like beat the first boss every single time. And it wasn't even hard. Like you would just get it to a point where like you knew exactly what to do. And you had to beat that first phase for every attempt. So it just wasted your time. And it's just like, it's not harder that I have to fight this thing. And you full heal me like every time. So it's not like an endurance challenge. It's just annoying. And that's the same thing in like in Souls games. I want to have a checkpoint right in front of the boss. Just so you make the boss as hard as you want. As long as I can just keep attempting it over and over and over again, I'll be fine. Just let me learn the boss pattern. Let me attempt it multiple times. You know, don't just make it... Also, ouch, ow, big oof. As long as I can lab it out like 100 times or whatever, that's okay. But when you make it a walk, and like some games, some of the Souls games do this for some bosses, you have to walk decently far to go fight the boss. It's so annoying. Like having to walk like even like a minute or like less, like even 30 seconds to the boss fight is like so annoying, and you get so tilted. So yeah, Hollow Knight, and then the problem with Hollow Knight too is, I mean, that game is great, but that DLC, also amazing animation right there. That DLC, I beat the Grim Troop DLC. I mean, that was fine. The problem with that DLC, not that one, there's free DLC in that game, so there's not really like, you know, you can't really complain too much about it. But the God Home DLC, it's cool for people, I guess, who are into that, like the fighting. Which is cool in Hollow Knight. But in God Home, right? That DLC is, let me make sure I save properly. Yeah, no, that DLC, like, you have to do waves. It's waves of enemies, and then you get a unique boss, which is really sucks, because I want to see all the unique bosses. Because there's cool special bosses, but what you have to do is, like, go through, like, a 10-minute wave of bosses that you've already fought that literally do not even pose a challenge. They're so easy. You just, like, just go through it. It's so easy. It just takes forever, and then you get to the new boss, and then you get like 3 shot because you're like learning the boss patterns. And it's like, oh, you just can't learn the boss patterns. And I mean, they technically, they put in a, they did put in a system where you can practice against specific bosses over and over again. So I guess I could practice to beat the boss over and over again and then do the attempt. But I don't know, it's just like, whatever. Maybe they could have made it so that like there's checkpoints, at least a checkpoint at the end, so you can have an attempt the cool unique boss. But then if you use the checkpoint, maybe that kind of invalidates the run. I mean, I guess it's the same difference. I mean, my thing was like, I want to just see all the bosses, like, and get through the run. Just see everything that's unique. But I mean, you would clear the game really fast, and I don't know. Regardless, that was one thing I kind of got burned out on. Like, I did not really, I started that DLC and then I didn't proceed. And maybe one day I'll go back and do some of it again. I'm just glad I beat that game, because like, it was really funny. I got so overwhelmed by all the side content where I was like, oh, I have to get all this side stuff done before I beat the game, that I ended up not beating the game, which is really funny. And I do that a lot. Also, I assume that probably did something behind, but whatever. Yeah, so like, I got really far in that game. I got to the final boss. Like, I did all this, like, the stuff to get to like Radiance or whatever, and I did the DLC. Like, I did the Grim Troop. And then I just didn't beat the game. And I don't know why I didn't, because it was really stupid. because then I replayed the whole game, and I got to around the exact same part I was before. Like, I got all the grubs, like, I did a lot of stuff. And then I just beat the game, and it was like an additional, like, small bit of time. I could have just beaten the game. But anyway, I'm glad I beat it. I'm ready for Silk Song now. I do that a lot with games, though, where I won't beat it. I'll get really close to the end and not beat it, or, like, do that kind of stuff. Probably subconsciously don't want the game to end or something, so I just don't beat it. I had another game that I did that with in my mind. Wait, but I couldn't remember what it was. I did that with The Witcher 3. I did that. I beat that game though. I'm doing that with Death Stranding right now. There's a bunch of games that I do that with. Like, I'm about to beat the game basically, but then I kind of fall off. Persona 4, although, to be fair with Persona 4, I got like oh god. I went for like the true ending, and that kind of burned me out because, like, alright, spoiler for Persona 4 Golden Edition. In that game, I got to the ending. So like I beat the game, and I got the original Persona 4 ending. And I was like, oh cool, okay, here's the Persona 4 ending. And I did all the golden stuff, so I was set up to get the true ending. Oh, we got Riparoo. Alright, one second, I gotta say hi to Riparoo. Oh, we already have another boss, okay. But yeah, I got the setup for the true ending. I now understand how to beat this boss. Okay. And I got a little burned out because ow. Wait, okay, so before I continue the Persona story, I assumed he would jump to where I'm standing, but I think he jumps to where I'm standing. Or no, I think he just randomly jumps around. And I want to activate the TNT, so when he jumps near it, yeah, that's how it is. Okay. Riparoo. Okay. He's looking like Qbert right now, jumping around. Let's just activate as many TNTs as possible. That way the odds of him getting hit are higher. Oh wow, okay, we just hit him with an absolute banger of a hit right there. Goodbye, Riparoo. Anyway, Persona 4. Never mind. In that game, I got to the ending part, this true ending bit, and it was really ridiculous because, like, there's like this twist in that game, again, spoilers for Persona 4 Golden, where like the gas station attendant at the beginning of the game is actually like the super mega secret antagonist. And I had just beaten like the Maria or the Marie dungeon, and like there's a whole like extra dungeon, and the dungeons in that game are so bad. Or not, they're not bad, they're just boring, and I'm dead. What's up, Paper Rogue? Okay, speedrun tech? Check that out. I don't even know if that's speedrun tech. I think that's just like intentional, maybe? I would have to imagine that is intentional. I'm just talking about the Persona 4 ending and how I didn't actually beat the game. And that, like, it's just, you play through the whole game, and then you get to the ending, like the true ending, and then it's like, you're ready for the game to be over, honestly. I have 90 hours in that game. I did the entire Margaret / Elizabeth, I don't remember which one it is in that game, side quest. I did my dues. I paid my dues. And I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to see this final cutscene. And I had accidentally gotten the regular ending. So I was advanced, like, okay, well, I've seen the ending already. And like, once you see credits, you're like, No, Marie is the... Oh god, I just jumped out. Marie is the bonus girl. Margaret or Elizabeth is the blue hat. Girl with the blue hat in this game, because there's a girl with a blue hat in the Velvet Room in 3 that is named Elizabeth. And Margaret is in this game, right? Or is it the other way around? Regardless, one of the blue hat ladies from the Velvet Room, her big quest line where you had to fuse all the Persona things. Margaret, yeah, okay. And yeah, I did all that, and then it's like you get to the end and it's like, here's another like 20,000 floor dungeon for you to do. And I'm like, I don't want to play this right now, and then I just uninstalled the game. So now I don't even know what the true golden ending looks like, which is, I probably should just look it up or something, or like just beat it. So now I'll never know until I actually do beat it or something. I'm not gonna like replay that game though, because that's like a 90-hour game. I mean, there is New Game Plus, which could be kind of cool. That is a really long game. That's a really good game. I mean, if I replayed it, I'm gonna be honest, if you just like, you kind of skip through all the dialogue and then just pick options you didn't get before, and then like basically just skip through all the dungeons because you're like more powerful, I think you could probably like polish that game off pretty quickly. But anyway, I'm hoping so. All right, here's the scoop, by the way. Now, by saying this, we're just gonna get our hopes up and get jinxed. Atlas Games, right? The publisher of the Persona series has created a new Steam listing as of recently, which is like, ooh, what's that mean? And I'm checking down here real quick. And the Game Awards is tonight at 7 or 8 or something. I think it's at 8. And they've announced games have been announced at the Game Awards, and they always try to announce world premieres. And it's the 20th anniversary of Persona. So, what this means is it could be nothing. It could be a port of Persona 5 to PC, which would be fantastic, and I would buy it right now and play it. Or it could be a port of Shin Megami Tensei, I always said Shin Megami Tensei, which is just wrong, because there's no, like, N. But, Shin Megami Tensei, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. 5 to PC, which would honestly be pretty awesome, too, because I want to play 3, and then 4 is a 3DS game, which I could play. And I would play 5, and 5 looks really good. That would be cool, too. But it would be cool if we got Persona, because I really want to play that. I really want to play, Royale. Now, here's the moves, right? Oh, so I just died. Here's the moves. Here's the disappointment matrix, right? We get no announcement. That's baseline disappointment. I mean, they might not announce it tonight. Like, that's speculation. It might be waiting, but whatever. We get no announcement. Baseline disappointment. We get the Shin Megami Tensei 5 announcement, which is good. A little disappointing, because I want Persona 5 for PC first, but whatever. Or, we get the other... Oh my god. How did I miss that? We get the other level of disappointment where they announce, like, Persona 5 not Royal Edition or something for PC, which I don't think they would do because Golden came to PC. But it's just like, what if they just announced, like, guys, we're gonna release Persona 5, but just Standard Edition. It's just like one of these weird things that, like, companies do where, like, I bought Dragon Quest, the newest Dragon Quest game on PC. And then that game doesn't have any of the Switch content, and it has like better graphics, but then I guess the soundtrack is different or something. And then I got and then they announced like, hey guys, we're coming out with a Switch. We're coming out with the definitive Switch version for PC now. Which is not, again, still not the definitive version of that game, because that game is a Switch port to PC, so the graphics are worse in some ways, and there's differences in like the music and stuff, and I already own the PC version, which is now unlisted. Oh my god. Which is now unlisted. Do I have to do that bonus again? No, I don't. Okay, thought that was gonna be like stairs. I was wrong. Which is now unlisted, and I didn't even get like a discount on the Switch, like the definitive edition. So it's like, I guess I could, which version do I play? Like now I don't even want to play that game. Cause it's like, which version do I play? I have the one I own. Do I wait for it to go on sale, the definitive edition, and buy that version? Cause there's like more content, but it looks worse. But I think there's also like an orchestral score in one of the versions, but there's like a mod to get the orchestral score in one of them. Like there's like a MIDI version of the score, and then there's like an orchestral version, and also the Switch one has like the 2D mode, which is like a completely different mode. It's like, it's just too much. I can't even, it's just too much. Same thing with Persona 3, where there's like also it would be cool if they announced like a Persona 3 remaster. That would be very nice. They really should remaster that game, because there's no like real definitive way to play that game, because there's the PS2 version of FES or whatever, like their golden equivalent, which is probably, I mean, the problem is, okay, that game has the 3D cutscenes and everything. All right, well, let me just die real quick. Let me at least try to get this box at the beginning here. Okay, so that game has like the 3D cutscenes and all that stuff, right? And the alternative version to playing that is the PSP version, Persona Portable, which is my first exposure to Persona was trying to play 3 Portable. And then looking up online, people saying, don't play 3 Portable because it removes the 3D walking around stuff, which is cool, and removes some of the cutscenes, which is like, what? Okay, that sucks. Play the PS2 version, but then people are like, the PS2 version removes being able to control your party members individually, and you don't like, and the PS Portable version, the PlayStation Portable version, has the female protagonist campaign, which is, people say, is the better campaign. So it's like, some people are like, okay, play it twice, play the FES version with the like the male campaign, and then play Portable with the female campaign. And it's like, I guess, and there's like a mod that lets you control your party members for the PS2 one, and it's just a mess. They should just make a remaster. But now the question is, will they remaster? I mean, what they'll probably do is they would just remaster the original like FES edition or whatever, where it's just the male protagonist campaign. That's what I assume they would just do. I mean, Persona games do get a lot of love, so maybe they would do both campaigns, or maybe they would what they'll do is just do the female campaign, because apparently that's the better campaign, and I guess that's the canon campaign, because I believe, again, spoilers for 4, I believe, I'm dead. I believe there is a, I mean, there's a cameo of, you go to like to the 3 school in 4, I believe. I haven't really played enough of 3 to know really what was going on. I just kind of knew that that's what was happening, I think. Oh my god. I don't blame myself for this segment. I've died like 15 times in this one zone. It is the game's fault. There we go. I was gonna say, are these platforms that are gonna fall? They are. Okay, there's a clear depth of field thing going on there. That is troubling. Okay. Okay, the depth... I don't like this angle right here that I'm in. Okay. This reminds me of Pac-Man World 2. Oh god. I'm gonna lose all 30 of my lives here. Alright, let's take it slow. I completely lost my train of thought when I was talking about. Is that gone for? Is that seriously gone forever? No. Okay. I was gonna say that's just annoying. Okay, jumps. Let's go. The bats. I don't understand. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, that's death. Okay, but yeah, so like, I guess in 4, which I played 4, so like, you know, I should know this, but I guess there's something that points to the female protagonist being canon. So, yeah. Although, I mean, all the marketing is of the male protagonist, who I don't know his name particularly, his like canon name, because I haven't, oh my god, I haven't played that. This level is bad. I think there's something wrong with this level, because there's some weird, like the shadows aren't, like I can't see where I'm lining up. Because I was having a fine time with all the other stuff previously, but there's just something about this that is just not meshing with my mind. I don't know what it is. Anyway, enough Persona talk. I really hope they do announce something tonight, though. That would be very cool. I hate this. That's so bad. Just anything would be neat. Any announcement of Persona related stuff would be cool. It's funny because I thought I didn't like Persona when I just played 3 for the first time, because it was like a little bit stressful with the time mechanics in that game. I think 3 has some more strict time stuff. Then 4 was a little more lenient, and then I guess 5 is more lenient too, which is good. Oh god, these platforms. Interesting. Is this something I need to sit on? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. You just have to full send these jump. Like, you think you have to, like, hold back a little bit, but you just have to kind of, like, fully jump across these platforms, which is something I was not expecting to do. At least they give me lots of lives. Like here, I had to hold the button the whole time, like across. Okay, Batcave. No. Oh, okay, I'm okay with. I was gonna say, I thought my mask buddy would keep me from dying there. I almost died right there from the bats. Oh god, that was a rough level, but we made it through. But yeah, the G Awards, the Game Awards are tonight. I voted in the Game Awards. There was... It's kind of funny, like, in the Game Awards, I don't think there was, like... I didn't play, like, a majority of the games that were in the Game Awards this year. I played It Takes Two, which was nominated for, like, 3 of them. Like, Best Narrative, Best, like, something or other. I think Best Family Game, maybe. Best something. Best Multiplayer, I think, as well. I think it'll win something. Maybe it'll win Best Multiplayer, because I think the games in the Best... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say, I think the games in the Best Multiplayer category were, like League of Legends or something, and, like, Valorant. Like, Halo. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I think this is the stage you can jump on the ropes and not have to care. Is it this? I think it is. Maybe it's just tough? I swear I've seen someone do this. Well, whatever. We'll play it. We'll play it where it lies. Fruit. Okay, I can stand on these as long as I'm moving. I really can't see over there. Okay, I can't stand on those ones though. The ones that are like fully broken are you fall through them. Okay, good to know. That boar was just standing on air. Now, I swear I've seen a video. Maybe it's, you know what? It probably isn't like a unpatched version of the game or something. We can just walk across those. We had a resident speedrunner. Okay, those don't die from hits. Maybe they do, I just missed them. But we're gonna jump over him or on top of him this time. Oh god. Oh my god, this bridge. It's a little precision, that jump right there. Oh god, he like tracks to you. It's like the rhinos in Fall Guys. A game that has kind of lost its... Alright, that is not my fault. I just fell through the nothing. That time, you know what? That whole last level, when I was saying it was the game's fault, probably was my fault. Although it was a little, like, kind of hard to see what I was jumping. But you know what? It was doable. That time, I gotta say, there might have been a death pit, but, I'm not gonna take the L on that one. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I fell through the crack right here. I guess that's death, but like it really does not look like it. Okay. This game really wants you to platform, doesn't it? Damn. Like, that's... I mean, you can line your shadow... Okay. You can line your shadow up. I'm glad the shadow exists over the void of death. Like, your shadow exists on the air. But it's nice because it lets you line it up. Your jumps. And, these jumps... Like, this segment right here... I cannot imagine playing this game. Like, I don't think I made it far in these games as a kid. That's why I didn't really play them that much. Like, I had to. I cannot imagine doing that as a kid. I don't think I would ever beat this. Although, I mean, it is PS1, and I did have Rayman 1. And that game is rough as well. That's another one of those games where it's like, I remember distinctly when I got Rayman 1 as a young kiddo trying to play that, like literally like the second level of the game, or like, actually I got to the first boss and I just couldn't do it. It was just too hard. Although I was playing Rayman 1, I was playing Mario 3, I was playing some pretty like tough games. Well, am I supposed to jump on him to get across? I think they want me to do a spin jump. I'm kind of at a loss here. Alright, so you can walk on these. Thus trivializing... oh my god. Trivializing the level. Unless you die. Look at that. Well... okay, that's a little... I mean, it's a little tough to transition between them. I feel proud of myself for beating the level normally for the most part. Wait, can you just walk through these? No? Now, I think there's a lot of stuff in this game that you can do this, or you just walk on the background. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know what they wanted you to do there. Maybe they were supposed to walk on the ropes. I genuinely don't know what they kind of wanted you to do there. Maybe there's a run button. Maybe there's a button that I just don't know that's in this game. And it's just unfortunate. Boulder dash. Nope, don't load. I almost loaded the game. Let's save. I mean, it auto saves. I don't really need to be saving constantly, but it's a habit. Boulder dash. Door dash. These are fun, the running away from things stages sometimes. You know, they can be a good laugh. All this architecture reminds me of Zapper. The game Zapper One Wicked Cricket, a puzzle game where you're a cricket in like an isometric. Actually, it isn't isometric. It's like a 3D top-down-ish puzzle game where you're a cricket and you have to get eggs from a bird to rescue your buddy. And it's like a platforming puzzle thing. It's cool. I think it's pretty fun. It's really like tough. Like, it's really hard and unforgiving kind of game. One of those kind of games. But that's okay. I haven't beaten it. I got far-ish in it. That could be a game worth streaming, but I think I would probably get frustrated. But if I'm streaming, you know, you just talk about it. Talk about the game. I really did like my segments, and I think I will do more of just like playing old Windows PC games. I need a new virtual machine though, because I was using VirtualBox, I believe. I don't know how I missed some crates. And in order to expand the size of my like VM, I had to do a command, like a command in Windows, like CMD or whatever. And the way my computer is set up is really stupid. My like thing, it's called Matt's PC, my PC, and it has an apostrophe S in it. And that breaks things sometimes. Like, I try to download Unity, and it, like, wouldn't connect to the server. Like, if my, if I save anything into, like, that folder, weird things happen because the apostrophe breaks the command prompt, and, like, it really should not allow me to do that. What? Oh my god, you did the emote. Oh, we did the emote. Oh yeah, you know we did it. You know we did the very good emote. Yo, what is up, Wolf TV? How's it going? Formerly known as the inspiration for the very good emote. It's a very good emote, I would say. Oh my god, those things knock me back. Yeah, it's also good because it's Kid Icarus. Yeah, it's also good because it's I can use the emote on other streams too, especially during Dark Souls stuff. Just 2 hours and 30 minutes of school left. Oh god. Don't remind me of the days. Honestly, like, little tidbit about school. School up and through college, like regular school. Oh, we got drink. Oh boy. Regular school, like from like elementary to high school or whatever, kind of blows because you have, it's just like 6 hours or whatever. It's just, you can't really control like your time and stuff like that, or scheduling. It sucks. I mean, high school's a little better because like you get, maybe you get to start picking stuff and, you know. But then college is nice because you could just, well, college is nice but also sucks because you could get stuck with having 8 a.m.s, multiple 8 a.m.s or like multiple classes. But if you're smart, you can schedule it so that like you have really good, you can have like days off during the week, or like you'll only have, like, the thing about college is you'll have like 1 class sometimes a day, or like 2 classes a day, or you'll have like a day off. Like there was one semester where I had every Friday I had off. I just never had classes on Friday. And that, you know what? That's nice. And, or no classes Thursdays or something. It's nice. I mean, I was doing a ton of work anyway though. So like I couldn't really enjoy it because I was working on projects and stuff. But I'm not in a classroom, you know? Alright, is this this looks secretive. Ah, there was a secret in there. Check that out. Using my impeccable logistical skills, I was able to determine to go through. Oh god. I knew this wall was gonna... Wait. Okay, it was a bait. Wait, it was like a triple... Oh my god, it was like a triple bait! I cannot believe I got baited so hard where not only... Or I was like, oh, the thing is gonna come out. And I waited. And then I was like, the middle's gonna come out. Then the middle didn't come out. And I'm like, I guess the middle doesn't come out. And then the side came out. Then the middle came out. And now I'm dead. Those iguana things, if you spin on them, they just knocks you off into a pit and you die. So just, I keep trying to spin on them, but I really need to just jump on them. Also, can we all agree that that plate would still be hot? Like, you're jumping on the fire plate, right? That plate would still be hot. Okay, so look at this bait, ready? It does that twice, then it does a middle, then it does all of them. Oh, the stream died. Big rip. You know what? Maybe this... Oh my god. Why do I keep getting... I don't know how I'm getting, like... Okay. These are not like... Okay, you can get around these too by just jumping around. Like, in the 3D plane, you can just jump around. I'm getting so baited. Like, I don't understand how it is possible to get this baited. Because, oh my god. Very good indeed. It's like, not only am I getting killed by these stones that are pushing out, it's like they don't adhere to their own logic. They just keep coming out at random times. I swear they programmed this game knowing that people were gonna jump a certain way, and then, like, they knew exactly what was going on. Oh god, we have the bait it count. Oh no. Okay, we're ready. Watch this. 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. Okay, we know the pattern. 2, 1. Wait. That wasn't even the game baiting me. That was me being dumb. Where I was like, wait, I know the pattern. That was like a cartoon moment where you're running off a cliff and you don't start falling until you look down. That was that moment right there. Because, like, I knew exactly what was coming up, but I'm like, oh, this is the time to go. I psyched myself up so much in my mind. Ready to go. 2. Okay, well, now there's 2, 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. Oh, I know what to do now. I figured it out. Okay, ready? Well, one, I could just walk across. I was gonna go in the middle and wait. Huh, they tried to bait me, but I used the tech that I talked about where I could jump in a 3D plane and jump around. The baiter has been baited. Check that out. I did bait myself earlier, yes. Oh god. Okay, this plate would still be hot if there's fire in it. Like, it would heat up. I guess my Crash Yeezys that I'm wearing absorb the heat, but they're not, like, flame resistant. It's like the very important difference between, water resistant and waterproof. There was a squished bug in your apple slices? Rip. I mean, that's extra protein, to be fair. That sucks. There was a beetle. So through my mic, there was a beetle on this mic the other day that was like massive, and it was just standing on my mic, and it wouldn't move. And I threw like a ball at it, and it just didn't react. Like, it just didn't care. So I, like, had to take a paper and, like, usher it outside my window. And it, like, climbed, I mean, it climbed onto the beetle. I threw, like, 4 things at it, and it, like, hit it, and, like, just didn't care. And, my thing is, like, I just didn't, like, I don't want it to be, like, a jumping insect where, like, it will just jump on, oh my god, what the... Where it'll just jump on me really fast or whatever. Like, I don't know what to expect. Matt v Beetle. Yeah, like a flying cockroach or something I don't expect that's gonna jump. So I'm like, I didn't know. It looked like it had wings. It probably could have flown at me. I don't want to be dealing with that. So I was like, okay, I'll put it on a piece of paper and I'll just put a glass over it temporarily so I can, like, put it outside. Now, I did the process and it just climbed, it just climbed right on the paper, like it didn't care. So it was like, okay, that's at least nice. Also, there has to be a secret in that room. I have to check for the fans. There's not, it was just death. There was an invisible wall. Yeah, but anyway, I put the beetle on the piece of paper and I put it out the window, and then I went to go, so I put the paper halfway out the window, basically, and I closed the window, and then I waited, and I was like, oh, I'll pull in the piece of paper and throw it out. And then when I pulled the piece of paper, because I didn't, okay, so I had saw the beetle, I had left the beetle on the sheet of paper, oh my god, and I could see it out the window, like it was on the sheet. And I checked back, and the beetle wasn't on the piece of paper, so I'm like, oh, it moved away. And I pulled the sheet of paper back in, also high green screen. Just don't acknowledge that. It's fine. Yeah, so I pulled the piece of paper in, and the beetle was underneath the paper. And then I panicked. And then I pushed the paper back out the window. I may or may not have smashed the beetle between the window sill, like the window closing, defeating the purpose of putting it outside. I don't think I did. I'm about 90% sure I didn't. But I may have, like, crushed the beetle in the window while trying to be nice and not keep murdering it. But, I don't think I did. But, yeah, like, the paper's still in my window, so right now I have to take it out. Have you checked the window? No, I haven't opened it yet. I just have half a sheet of paper outside my window, and I don't want to deal with it. I think it was okay. I have a feeling if I open this window, it's just waiting for me. And then it's gonna come back in as soon as I open it. I just have this feeling. Oh, I missed the mystery box over there. I'm sure I'll horribly die anyway to these things. Screw you, bat. Don't summon the bat army! This game is really, like, kind of tough. I'm glad they're giving me so many one-ups. Oh god. Just go, just go. Jump! Okay, ready? We're gonna use the power of gaming. Look at that. It's called gaming intuition. I probably should have made a run for it across the top. Jump! Whew. Ooga booga. A new challenge every day. That beetle was... Like, I don't mind bugs. I just don't like the idea that they could be really fast and jump on me. Well, that was a bait, I guess. I thought it would be safe down there, but it was not. Okay. This level's just all baits all the time. It's just mean. Alright, let's think about this. We're gonna think about this. So, that platform's there. We have time to jump. In that exact moment, we have a little bit of time to then get over here. There's an invisible wall over there. But, okay. You know what the worst part about that is? There's an invisible wall over there, but there totally isn't for one part of that area because I see there's a box there. And I'm going to go for it again. The worst part of that entire engagement that I just had was that I totally can get over there, but I just can't get over there the way I went. Okay, ready? I jumped. That's all I'm saying. It moved in. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Let's go. I swear they're like changing the timings on me so I get comfortable. Alright, again. See, look, you can see that there's something back there. Also, Twitch, I think Twitch just did a funny ad break. I'm pretty sure they did Twitch did an automatic funny ad break. Okay. Well, that was good timing. I don't like how the camera panned. The camera panned as if there was something that was going to just murder me. Okay, now I have all three of those. So I get this bonus at least. At least in this bonus, I can maybe get some one-ups back. An extra guy. What do you guys call one-ups? You call them extra mans, or do you call them one-ups? Some people call them like I got an extra guy or something like that. No, all of my points. Bruh. Come on. My bonus. I guess they do that so you can't just farm. Like, you could just die and then come back here and farm 1-ups. Do they all blow up? They do. I was just making sure they blew up. Give me that 1-up. We just need the 1-ups, to be honest, just to get through this game. We're hitting a critical juncture where we're kind of running low on these 1-ups. I mean, 18 doesn't seem low until we die 100 times. Man, Pac-Man World 2 though, like, that game is rough. That game, first of all, that game is like unfinished. Like, oh god, Pac-Man World 2 on PS2 and GameCube is a cool game, but the problem is, I guess they just didn't have time to finish it or something, because it's very strong in the first part of the game. Then it gets ridiculously hard for no reason. Well, for a reason of they wanted to pad out the game because it's pretty short. It gets like weirdly really hard, and then it just has a bunch of like amazing. And then it just has a bunch of segments in it that are like auto-scrolling. Oh no. Weird stuff, like a submarine. You play in like a submarine. It's like 10 minutes long. Like, you're in a submarine for like 10 minutes. And like, I don't think there's actually a final boss in that game. And also, all the bosses are like the same boss. See this guy? I bet he's gonna do something crazy. Nope, he's dead. I figured that the game knew that I knew that the game was gonna do that, and then that I was gonna jump, and then instead of jumping to the platform he jumped to, he would jump to the second platform. That's the kind of mind games we're talking about in this game right now. Timbits. Oh my god, I missed so many boxes. Poor Crash. Crash getting just destroyed. Collecting every box. Kind of a... I'm gonna be controversial. I think it's kind of a stupid mechanic. But it's kind of cool. It gives replayability, I guess. There's like some secrets and you can get stuff. I think it's kind of dumb. But it gives you a reason to play the levels again, I guess. Alright, we got Buff Mr. Man here. We got Koala Kong. Wow, just dead. Alright, what's his mechanic? So I have to reflect these back at him? I'll probably try that and then instantly die. Oh. No, I can actually do something with those. Or at least I can avoid them. There's lava that just kills me instantly if I touch it. Can I go back there? Let me... one more time. Nope. These bosses are just like dying over and over again. Can I hit this back at him, or is it... maybe that will... Okay, big rock. This must be something I need to do. That... okay, well, it was as simple as that. I thought it was gonna be some crazy, never before seen tech. You know what? Sometimes it's just as easy as hitting a rock back. Sometimes it's like that, you know? It doesn't always have to be crazy. I will say it is a little crazy. Is he always gonna throw it in the middle though? No, he throws it to me. Okay, cool. I don't think that hit him. I think the minecart blocked him. So now there's like, okay, there is some stuff going on. I think the minecarts can potentially shield him. And also there's like the TNT boxes that are coming down. Okay, I think there's some oddity going on here. Do I have to go in the middle? No, I don't. Do I? I thought they were gonna just frag me with a TNT, but they didn't. How nice of this game. Yeah, look, he gets blocked. Bruh, oh my god, we were so close. That sucks. Alright, let's do it again. I mean, these bosses can't be too hard because you have to do them in like one go. And little Timmy, you know, if little Timmy was playing this boss. Okay, well that I now understand how it works. Where if we see him in his stance or whatever, so we can make him throw it pretty early or late depending on where those minecarts are. So if the minecart is in the way, we have a way of like not dying to that, so that's good. So for instance, if I want him to throw it right about now, do it like that. That's nice. Okay, I guess I'm gonna hide in this corner. Throw the rock. Hiya. Alright, I'm just gonna keep hiding in this corner and hope it's okay. This might be the move. Honestly, just to stand in this one corner. I missed! How did I miss? Oh my god. I don't understand how I can miss. I don't even know if I need to be spinning. I just don't think these even do anything. Yeah, for some reason I don't think he can, when I'm back here, I don't think he can see me. Okay, wait. Oh, they do hit me. They do hit me. I probably shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tempt fate. Oh my god. This is a janky boss fight. Just throw your rocks at me, please. I kind of have to be closer. Like when I was over here, I can dodge, so I can dodge these rocks better, I think, from a distance. But when it comes to the big rock, I have to get kind of close because that's what was killing me over and over again. There we go. Throw your rocks at me. Oh god, that was faster. I think he has variable rock throwing speed because I feel like that was faster. Okay, he just got defended by the things. Defended by the minecarts this time. Maybe I want to go over here, just so the minecarts go away. Oh my god, I thought I died right there. That first one, I think he must do the first one faster because I think he does. Hey, we got him. AGG's. Please don't kill me with some weird last minute attack. We're okay. I thought he was gonna have some sort of like Castlevania style after death secret ultimate attack. Hydrate. Let's hydrate. Ah, we've entered like the Donkey Kong Country zone. Here we go. Heavy machine gun. I should have metal slug, heavy machine gun, and rocket launcher. Emotes. I was gonna see if these were jumpable, if I could jump on these things, and then I just decided to die. The answer is they are not jump-onable, so let's be careful. I wonder if they're hittable. Are you guys hittable? Yes, you are. These guys are. Maybe those guys are hittable. We'll see. That guy looks like he's not hittable. Okay, there's one icy cool pipe. Look at those iced cool pipes. This looks like a bait. You know there's a secret down here. Come on. Yeah, there was. I mean, that was so suspicious that there had to have been a secret. Which begs the question of how many secrets have I missed that are like that? The answer? Many, probably. Oh, that was it. That was the whole secret. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I'm glad we got a secret. You know? The platforming feels pretty precise in this game, which I will give them credit for. Like, when you stop pressing the button, you really lose, like, all momentum in the air, so you can really kind of finesse your jumps pretty specifically to what you want to do. Which is nice. Especially when you have such precision jumps as these. I don't know if I just jumped on him. I know I took hit, so that probably was not ideal. Hey, I can jump on you. There is a weird thing of like, what is jump onable and what is not jump onable? Okay, like these guys look like you can... Okay, you can jump on them, but you die. I guess. So, no. I mean, why would their heads... You'd think you could jump on the top of their heads. I mean, they don't have spikes on their heads. And like these little orb guys, like are these the only guys you can actually attack? I mean, that's a little silly. Now, is this kind of blow me up in the air vent, or is this the kind of I will instantly die vent? I'm assuming it's the instantly die variety. So let's not mess around with that. Well, it is. I was correct. That was not my intention. But you know what happens. Whoa. I gotta ping user Pomfk on Discord because he's probably gonna be very sad that he missed the crash stream. Because he's a big, oh wow, that's a cool pause. He's a big crash head. I'll message him, see if he's on. Stream playing crash on stream. Let's throw this back up. Woo. Oh. How short is this game? I wonder if it's possible to beat... Oh god. If it's possible to beat Crash 1 in like a sitting, but like not like fully beat it because there's so much stuff to like collect. That might be the move. Whoa. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Do-do-do-do-do. I mean, this game visually really looks nice. I really am liking the art style. Like, I gotta give big props because I think it looks super nice. I mean, some people are like, the PS1 game looks better in style. I don't know about this game. I think a lot of people like this game look. I know Spyro people are like, it looks better on the PS1 stylistically. And I can see that. I kind of wish it was a little more, I don't know. The PS1 is... It's the same grade I died on last time. It's nice. It's weird and blocky. What's crazy is since I have been playing, this is a little off topic, but like, I have been playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time recently. And I'm playing on the PC Steam port. Which is funny that there is, I think there's 2 ports for PC. Like, there's like an old school port that's like bad. And the Steam port, which is, I guess, like, I have no problems with it. I think it's good. And like, that game is really, it's really crazy what they were able to do on the PS1. Like, I usually give kind of 3D PS1 games a little bit of like a, kind of a bad rap, like N64 games too, like, just like, I don't know, 3D, old 3D doesn't hold up sometimes. And, it's pretty crazy what they were able to pack. I mean, it is across like 4 discs or something, which is insane as well. But, it is crazy what they could pack into that game. Just some of the stuff. Okay, let's hopefully not die. We gotta bounce, but when our time is done, we must unbounce. Like a Boy Scout, we gotta leave. Oh wait, do we have another? I almost got baited into hydrating unnecessarily. I was looking at the chat. I thought there was a new hydrate in town. Oh god. I'm doing precision platforming. Oh god, there is a new hydrate. You know, it's hard to drink. Now there is. I believe this is progression. I couldn't remember which way I went. I'm assuming it's this way. Someone please wait, no, this doesn't this is not progression. That's where I came from. This is progression. That would have been a disaster. Okay, cool. These steam vents are extremely rude. This game really does have like early game charm, and like I can't pin it. It's weird. Like I was talking about Zapper and stuff like that. Is that? Oh god. Like I don't know if it's like the difficulty or something, or just like the level design. It's like we don't really get games like this anymore. Like platformy games. I don't know. We really don't. Booga booga indeed. Like I can't think of, I mean, you got Hat in Time, which is like a Mario 64-esque platformer, which is great. I mean, Ukulele, which is, I heard, not that great. I own it for free. Oh no. I got it for free on like one of the Amazon Prime Twitch things many moons ago. And the DLC. I guess the DLC is supposed to be good, someone said. People say, I don't know. Hey, look, I actually got this bonus too. I was just walking into the death zone and died. Look at that. Oh no. That wasn't even supposed to be the hard part. Hard bonus is scary. I think it said something about failing a bonus doesn't count as dying, maybe? Is that what it said? I don't think it does. That's good. Now I feel less bad about this. Oh god. I have to become speed. Yeah. Failing a bonus doesn't cost life. That's a smart decision. Because when it comes to like bonuses like this, sometimes you want to just beat the game and not, you know, die horribly and fail. It's harder than you think. It's harder than you think. That's all I'm gonna say. I kind of like the, did anyone play like the Game Boy Crash game? There's a few of them, and I believe at least one of them is good. It's pretty, oh my god. It's pretty cool, like, what they did with those games. Like, how they were able to make it work. Although, I will say, I was so hyped for Spyro Orange and Crash Purple, which were the crossover Game Boy games of Spyro and Crash. And that game, I think I played Spyro Orange or something. I think I played both of them. It was one of those things where I played one of them and returned it for the other one because I couldn't decide. And they were both bad. Yeah. Then there was like a Spyro DS game where it was like an RPG or something. You had to like draw, oh my god. You had to like draw pictures or weird stuff. Early DS games where you had to use the stylus to draw things like Pack Pix. Man, Pack Pix. That's a game. That's a game that has existed. It was a game where you drew Pac-Man faces and then they would like eat enemies, and it was just weird and kind of terrible and like didn't work. It was just a bad game. Like any game that was like use the stylus to draw a picture of was usually pretty bad. Except for like Drawn to Life and other examples, other notable examples. Man, early DS games, they were really just out there just throwing the stuff. Like they did not know what to do with the stylus or the double screens. So they were just doing some weird stuff. Shows the Kirby Canvas Curse. That game isn't even weird. Didn't that game get like a Wii U sequel or like a Wii U remake or something? Which I did not play. I played the DS one. That was like a DS launch title. I believe. The DS launch lineup was pretty cool. Like WarioWare Touched, I think that was a launch title. Wow, we actually like got all the boxes or something? We actually perfected that level. Amazing. We did it. It doesn't mean anything, but we did it. It doesn't mean anything to us, but we did it. You know what? We'll let the autosave. We're gonna let the autosave take over. We're not even gonna bother. There's also an achievement. I believe there's like, you want to beat the levels without dying, or like without getting hit or something. So it's just advanced what we're not going to be doing on this stream. Also, no one's answered the titular question, what does Crash smell like? He probably just smells like sweat and maybe some like Wampa fruit berry smell. The ultimate question. I'm gonna go down this path. Seems like the not path you want to take, because it gave me a 1-up. Does that mean this path is harder, or is this like, who knows? Okay, we almost just died right there. Okay. There's many things that can kill me. Theory time. My theory is correct. I don't die if I don't jump. I guess let's go right again. This looks fun. Oh god, he's shooting at me with his gun. Bruh. Bruh. Ah. Oh god, get out of here. Well then. Okay, that was interesting. I guess this was the wrong way to go, but it was technically the right way. So, I'm assuming in order to get perfect on this level, I had to go the other way first, then come back to get the boxes or whatever. But, that's not how we play the game. I also like how my green screen decides to just turn, interesting and just cover the screen. You know, sometimes it's gotta be like that. I will take 2 1-ups. Oh wait, this is the other side. Look at that. Okay, as long as I get the checkpoint, that's all that matters. And this game has ample checkpoints, which I appreciate. Man, I should play Twin Sanity. That game is weird. It's like more, like, it's more open world, I think, than these. Like, these are very linear. And what's funny is, like, I played Twinsanity first, so I enjoyed that. I think it was more open, and it was funny because, like, the two characters would, like, talk to each other. And, there was a lot more, like, story stuff going on. I do know people say, at least my friend Pomp says, it's the best worst Crash game or something like that. It's like, it's not bad, it's just unfinished. Or I think he says it's the best unfinished Crash game or something, I don't know. Something to that nature, where it's not done, but it's a cool game, and it is cool, and I should play it again. And maybe I'll realize how unfinished it is. I don't know, it has that early PS2, or not early PS2, it has that PS2 adventure game, Sly Cooper-esque. Just a game that, like, you'll go on an adventure. Oh my god, getting these boxes is a mistake. Why am I even trying to get them? I could live... Oh my god, I could live without them. But it's like they're in my path. If I purposefully don't get them, then it's gonna be a problem. Like, I'm not going... Like, this is how my brain works. I'm not going out of my way to get all the boxes, but if I see them in my path, I'm not gonna not get them. It's such a dumb thing. Because it's like, what is the point? If I'm not gonna get them anyway, why do I even bother? Who knows? If I miss it this time, I'm not gonna go for it. That's it. We've decided. This game just kind of makes me wish I was playing Sly Cooper. Which I could... Alright, here's the deal. Here's the rub with that game. I could play the HD collection. I own it. I could play it on a PS3 with the capture card. But then I would have to use the PS3 controllers, which I don't want to do. And I would have to literally dust off the PS3. Well, that was the end too. I would have to literally dust off the PS3 and plug it in, and I could do that. Alternatively, I could use the PS3 emulator, which I tried. PS3 emulator works for some games. Sly Cooper Collection does not work very well with that game, unless they've fixed compatibility, which I could check. Other alternative, I could just play the PS2 version of those games on an emulator to stream it easier, because I do own all those games as well. I could do that, and it'll look nice, but it's like there's like an HD version of that game. I would prefer to play that if I can. But you know, if I can't, then like, well, that's why I'm hoping they would make a more easily accessible version of that game, so I could play it. All right, I think that's Crash for now.